Now to the nation's capital, where Secretary to the Government of the Federation, George Akume, has inaugurated the Presidential Advisory Committee on the Prerogative of Mercy. The committee will be chaired by the Attorney General of the Federation. Celestina Irea has more.
In most constitutions, there are provisions for the prerogative of mercy or presidential pardon. This enables the president or governors, as the case may be, to look at justice through their spectacles. In line with this constitutional power, a Presidential Advisory Committee on the Prerogative of Mercy has been constituted as an administrative body with a mandate to provide and facilitate a seamless and smooth exercise of the powers by the President. The committee has a 4-year tenure and its membership is drawn from relevant line ministries, departments and agencies, as well as representatives of religious bodies and 4 eminent Nigerians.
Thank you very much. The committee will play a critical role in supporting the dispensation of justice in relation to the decongestion of correctional facilities, particularly ensuring that eligible and deserving prisoners and ex-convicts are recommended for the consideration of Mr. President. In the spirit of the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President, the prerogative of mercy is therefore a vital component of a just and compassionate society, providing a safeguard against injustice and promoting rehabilitation and human rights.
Of the committee is that of assisting Mr. President in the discharge of his constitutional responsibility of granting pardon and clemency to convicts or ex-convicts in deserving cases and reintegrating them into the society geared toward discongesting correctional centers, bearing in mind that the purpose of punishment is not to destroy but to correct. In carrying out this important assignment, the committee members may be required to visit correctional facilities in various states of the Federation, cutting across the 6 geopolitical zones of the country.
This initiative would help decongest the correctional facilities across the country. The prerogative of mercy in the Nigerian Constitution is the power of the President or the State Governor to commute or grant pardon to a convicted person. This is enshrined in Section 175 and 212 of the Constitution. The President or the Governor will consider a wide range of factors that were not considered during judicial proceedings. Celestina Irea, TVC News, Abuja.
Joining us for more on this is lawyer Olayinka Ola Daniels. Good to have you join us on TVC News at 7. By law, what is the place of prerogative of mercy and what is its significance?
Section 175 of the 1999 Constitution as amended gave the prerogative power to Mr. President, that is to the President. However, Mr. President will have to do this job by, going through some route, and that is how the committee had to come up. Now, the committee, don't forget that sometimes when people are sentenced, in court, sometimes it could just be technicality, that this person could not prove beyond reasonable doubt that may send this person to, the conviction that may send him to prison and all that. Now, this committee is going to look beyond this. It's going to look beyond the court technicalities. It's going to look beyond the laws. It's going to look to say, okay, this person we are even talking about, is it qualified, for this prerogative of mercy? Can we say, okay, this person is sober? Or can they say, oh, he was erroneously convicted or sent to prison? So these are the job and the duty of this committee. They are to look beyond the court, the decision of the court in this matter.
Okay, and how might the inauguration of the committee, Mr. Ola Daniels, how might it actually impact our justice system as a nation?
Well, it will really, really go a long way, because the committee's mandate is not just to facilitate a smooth exercise of the presidential power, but also to investigate cases of prisoners and ex-convicts who are eligible for presidential pardon. And this is crucial step towards, discongesting prisons. It's going to be good for our democracy because it will bring justice to some that could not even get justice in court. So this is a vital point in our life. And don't forget about the Renew Hope agenda. Mr. President is talking about. This is to democracy. This is to find justice to people that they've lost hope and that, probably are being condemned and not really knowing their part. So it is worth noting that even this committee is not the first time this is coming up. I remember in 2018, during former President Buhari, he also inaugurated a committee like that. So, and if you look at it, it will really work. And for Mr. President, I think this will go a long way in improving our democracy, in bringing justice to people that have suffered for nothing or people that are qualified for prerogative of mercy.
All right, let's now talk about membership of the committee. It is drawn from relevant line of MDAs, religious bodies, and 4 eminent Nigerians. What are your thoughts about this composition?
Well, I said composition, and I think is in the right direction because we have people, we have lawyers there, we have judges there, we have people at the correctional center there, we have people from different ministries and cut across. The entire country. I think for me, it is a good combination and it's a good section of this committee. The committee is well constituted and I think they will do justice and they will do a good job because everyone that matters is inclusive in this committee. Everyone that matters to this particular duty is inclusive in this committee and I think they will do a great job.
Lawyer Olayinka Daniel, thank you for your time on TVC News at 7.
Thank you for having me and happy Armed Forces celebration.
Thank you very much.